Hello, happy Monday. How are you? Hop on, say hello, hashtag sunshine. Welcome. It is Thanksgiving week, y'all. Wow. Can you believe it? We have made it to Thanksgiving week. I say this every year, but I think this year has been so fast. Oh, so fast. Okay. So when you hop on, say hello, hashtag sunshine. And I'm going to get this shared. If you would, please share my video. I would greatly appreciate it. It helps me out so much. And then we're going to get started. We have such a busy week. I'm going to do a really quick makeup look for you today. If I can find the right button over here. Also, don't forget, when you share, put a purple heart in the comments so I can see that you shared it, because I'm doing my drawing this week for all of my favorite things so far. See that cute little box over there with the red tissue paper? It's got some neat stuff in it, and somebody's going to win it. Okay, let's get some eye cream on right quick. So when you hop on, say hello. And if you're new to this page, hi. My name is Shelby Ray. I have Shelby Ray Beauty. We do all things makeup, fashion, fun, girlfriend stuff, hang out. I coach women how to run a business online, all the fun stuff. All the fun stuff. So the eye cream, my #1 favorite product we have. This has caffeine, sodium hyaluronate, vitamin E, all the good stuff for those bags under your eyes, fine lines, wrinkles, all the things that we need to cover up in life. Now I'm going to put some primer on. Oh, that is way too much. I'm getting close to the bottom. And if you're on the replay, just drop the word replay so I can say hello. Also, if you're new, drop where you're tuning in from. So I am in Mason, Tennessee, which is right outside of Memphis, Tennessee. I live on a small farm. Me and Mr. Kirk. We have lots of animals. And we do lots of fun stuff around here. So, hey Alexandra, how are you? Happy Monday. Are you cooking? You're usually on here. By the time I get on here, you're doing dinner. Okay. So you definitely always want to use a primer before you do anything with foundation or whatever. This is what gets down into your fine lines, wrinkles, pores, all of that. This is going to settle into all that and not your foundation. And I'm using the mattifying primer. Mattifying to me is best for most people. It doesn't dry your face out. We do have a hydrating primer, but that's if your skin is super dry. Like, super dry. I am going to put a little lip mask on. Oh, you're not cooking today, girl? Because my lips are dry from the crazy weather. It is, I don't know, maybe 30-something degrees outside right now. When I was sitting in my car this morning, waiting for my groceries, can I just tell you that I have really embraced the whole buying your groceries online and picking them up? Fabulous. Okay. So you want your primer to set about 2 to 3 minutes. So while we do that, we're going to take some collagen. Oh, okay, you're doing a return on Amazon. You know what? I'm a girl that rarely returns anything. I mean, I don't know. I re-gift it or I figure it out or do something. I very rarely return anything. Oh, yeah. Don't have to wait in line. I didn't have to, you know, fight the crowd this morning. The sweetest lady brought my groceries to the car. Oh my gosh, I wanted to take her home with me. She was so cute. Okay, so if you don't know about our collagen, it is type 1 liquid marine collagen. It is the best of the best. Okay, this is good for your hair, skin, nails, all the good stuff for beauty from the inside out. And in each little sachet, you don't have to mix this with anything. It's already pre-mixed, ready to go. 5,000 milligrams of collagen, 30 milligrams of vitamin C, 5 grams of protein, and 100 milligrams of sodium hyaluronate is all packed in this little packet right here. Take it once a day, any time of day. No mixing with juice, water, coffee, none of that. And it tastes delicious. It's for men and women. Mr. Kirk takes this daily. He's probably better at it than I am. Because it's covering up his bald spot. See, he's motivated. He figured out it worked, and he's motivated. Men and their bald spots, you know? I tell him he's cute anyway, but, you know. Also, to me, it tastes like a sour green apple. He says it tastes like a melted, chewy sweet tart. Either way, it's delicious. And that's it. I've got my collagen for the day that quick. So if you want more information on the collagen, just drop the word collagen below, or my link is above. This month and the month of December only, when you sign up to get the collagen, it is a subscription, but don't let that scare you, okay? Because you can do it every month, every 2 months, every 3 months. Obviously, the more consistent you are with it, the better your results are. But when you sign up, and even if you are an existing customer that gets the collagen already, they are giving you a free biocellulose face mask with your collagen this month. So you'll get 2 boxes of 15 that look like this, and then in that package you'll get the biocellulose face mask. This right here, super hydrating. You do it once a week. It's a great product. I'll have to show that soon. I don't know if I'll show it this week because it's Thanksgiving week, y'all. And I got lots to do. Who else has lots to do? Hey, Miss Rhonda, how are you? Welcome. Happy Monday. So if you follow me on my website, I have a blog, and I tried to upload my blog this morning, which talks about prepping for the week and enjoying your Thanksgiving. All right, let's put some eyebrows on while I talk about that. So, I have no eyebrows. People ask me this all the time, and because I have so many new followers, I'm awesome, Miss Rhonda. Thank you. That's awesome. I thought I'd show you my eyebrows today, because I don't normally, I usually just have them on here when I come on, but because I'm doing a simple look today, I have a bundle where you can get a mascara, a liquid eyeshadow, and then an eyebrow pencil or an eyeliner, okay? So just say eyes if you want that bundle or info on it. It's 27% off that bundle, so. But this is the best eyebrow pencil I've ever used in my lifetime. And I haven't had eyebrows in over 20-something years, like 23. This stays on all day. It is waterproof, transfer-proof, smudge-proof. I work out in this. I do all kinds of stuff, and it's super easy. It is not like your old school eyebrow pencil. It is, do you see this where it's kind of teardrop shaped? I know it's hard to do. And it's super creamy. Plus, you have this little Barbie brush, is what I call it, on the bottom instead of a spoolie. So I always put my eyebrows on before I put my foundation on, because I think it does better if I put it directly on my face instead of on top of my foundation. But that's just a personal preference. So here we go. I'm going to show you how to put eyebrows on. This is my #1 asked question anyway. All right, so you start your eyebrow here. Okay. Then you want your arch to be across your pupil here. And you can make a little mark if you want to. And then you want it to end here. All right. So if you had your little marks, you have 1, 2, 3. So I have to hold up my... Here, I'll try to do it like this. So all I do is I do from my starting point to the middle and to the end. So I have one line. And you know what? I have found out there's a lot of women that don't have, you know, very sparse eyebrows. I really thought for a long time I was the only one on the planet. It's, you know, because I was 29 when I don't have any anymore, and then things happen, but I know. So, but we're all in this together, sister. You're not alone. So once I have my bottom eye line drawn, I take and I draw a top one. And then I connect the two. Just like this. It does come with age. Yeah. All right, so I have a top line and a bottom line. And then I'm just going to go in and make quick little with a very light hand. I'm just doing quick little strokes. Just like so. And now we have created an eyebrow. Look what a difference an eyebrow makes. All right, so again, we start here, go across your pupil for your arch, and then it's going to end right here. And if you notice, I'm holding it way down at the bottom. That's because I want to use a very light hand while I do it. If I hold it up closer to the top, it's going to be a much heavier line. And because this formula is different, this is a regular eyebrow pencil. And y'all know, these eyebrow pencils like this, they're super hard. Like the product inside is like a pencil. It's super hard. This is not. It's very creamy. So it's a little bit of a learning curve when you first get it. But once you figure it out, I'm telling you, you'll never buy another eyebrow pencil ever. And it comes in 5 different colors. You know, you go to, you know, somewhere and buy an eyebrow pencil and you're going to get, well, that one's much lower than the other one. Hold on. You may get like brown or blonde. We have 5 different ones where you get blonde, red, brown, blonde, red, brown, or light brown, dark brown, and then black. This is dark brown. I like the dark brown. Then we just do our top line, just like so. And you can just go back in and fill in. And then I go and I make small little strokes. And just fill in. And there we have eyebrows. Now you can do the fancy feathering and all of that at the, right here at the end. I'm not that good. I think these work out just fine the way they are, and I like them. But you know, when you have to draw on your eyebrows and you have no hair whatsoever, it's, you know, it's really hard to get those little hair-like strokes. And remember, they're sisters, not twins. So they're not going to be perfect. But if you can get them close, you have eyebrows. Oh, thank you, girl. Oh, you like this? Yeah, I'm telling you, it's great. And when it dries, and you know, if you ever, and I know, I'm sure Rhonda feels like this too. You could put on eyebrow pencil or whatever, and you put your eyebrows on or what. And then I would go to like hug somebody or do something, and I was very cautious about don't touch my face because, you know, once we hugged or if it touched or whatever, and then all of a sudden I would have like half an eyebrow over here and, you know, whatever. This doesn't happen that way. So it's very, you can feel very confident with this eyebrow pencil, which is probably why I love it the way I do. Let me just say that. So now I'm going to take some concealer. We're just going to clean up around them. Yeah. It was, I mean, my anxiety was crazy because of my eyebrows, y'all. I'm telling you, need to use this one. At least try it. Now, any product that you buy has a love it guarantee, which means that you have 14 days to use it. Find out if you love it. If you don't, you get a full refund, 100%, no questions asked. But you actually have up to 90 days to use it. And within that 90 days, if you ever decide you don't like it, then you can just trade it in for another product or store credit. But the first 14 days, you can get your money back if you want to. All right, so I'm going to use our concealer. It's got skincare built in. I'm actually mixing Velour and Scarlet because I bought Scarlet, but I think Scarlet's a little too light. I wanted some brightness. It's almost like putting a highlighter under there. And I know some of the other girls that are on here have used the Love It Guarantee and the customer service. Absolutely. It is the absolute easiest process that I have ever done. I mean, like the click of about 3 buttons and it's there. All right, so I put my concealer in my little dish, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit with this little angled brush, and this is just like an extra step. You know, I don't do this all the time. But you can take a little brush with that concealer and just kind of clean up underneath there, and then take a beauty blender and blend that out. And see what that does. It just gives it a little bit more sharpness. Now, if I'm just running out for the day and just throwing on some eyebrows or whatever, I don't do this extra step. But I like to show you what it looks like. Okay, and then we just take a little bit, go on the top, that way you can just clean them up a little bit. So if you're just hopping on, say hello, hashtag sunshine. Now today is the last day for Black Friday bundle number 6, which is the cream blush, the brand new cream blush that we came out with. It's a stick. And when it ends tonight at midnight, it's not back till next year. So don't miss it if you are interested in that. You also get to choose a bronzer and a highlighter. And then bundle 7 comes out tomorrow morning. So exciting. Okay. And we just do a little right here, right there. Kind of clean those up a bit. Now we can move on. And we'll blend this all in with our foundation and all that. All right, so with the concealer I have left, concealer goes a long way, y'all. Concealer goes a long way. I didn't use it for a long time because I didn't like it, but the reason I didn't like it is because I used too much of it. I figured that out. Where's my... So I'm going to take my little powder concealer brush, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to tap a little bit. And I do one dot here and one dot here, okay? And then I'm just going to tap those together. Now, you never want to drag underneath your eyes. That skin under there is super thin. And Lord knows I am trying to get rid of or cover up or maintain the fine lines and wrinkles I have. I don't want to create any more. Remember, our concealer has skincare built in it. So it's got squalene, sodium hyaluronate, caffeine, all the good stuff. But look how much that went. I mean, those two little dots went a very long way. And I just go back with my beauty blender and kind of tap it out just to blend it really well. So if you're just hopping on, say hello. If you're on the replay, drop the word replay. So see, I put a dot here and a dot here. And then I just tap the two together. So tell me what your plans are for this week. Are you the one that cooks Thanksgiving dinner and everybody comes to your house? Or do you get to make a side dish or a dessert or something and go to somebody else's house? I am the cook at my house. So everybody comes to my house, which I absolutely love. Oh, and I was going to tell you about my blog that wouldn't upload on my website this morning. I'll go ahead and tell you about it. I'm going to try it again tonight. But it's all about prepping ahead. And it took me many, many years to figure this out. Because I tried to do it like the night before. Oh, it's just going to be you and hubby? You know what? That's kind of nice too. You're going to have a little intimate day for each other. I think that's kind of nice. I really do. But I am the cook. So I used to do like start the night before and then stay up almost all night and then cook all day. And it was super stressful. And I really couldn't enjoy Thanksgiving like everybody else. So then, I know it looks like I have a superhero mask on. We're going to fix it though. Stay with me. But now, over the past few years, I'm using our liquid foundation, the Serum Plus, but you got to shake it up really good. So after a few years, I figured out the last few years that if I prep ahead, and I know it sounds so simple now, but then I get to enjoy the day with family and friends a whole lot more than just standing in the kitchen. So that's what I've started now. You know, like cakes and pies and stuff, you can do 2 and 3 days ahead of time. If you're from the South like me, I make dressing. The North makes stuffing and we make dressing, like cornbread dressing. So tonight, what I will do, and I'm just going to take my kabuki brush. I tap my foundation. Again, this all goes a very long way, so you want to use as little as possible. So I just tap some on there, and I'm going to do half my face while I talk. This is full coverage, a matte finish. Very lightweight. And I'm going to tap. You will, and you just want to tap it because, again, you don't want to draw lines and pull skin and all that. I'm going to take my earrings out real quick. And you never want to forget your neck. So you want to draw that down. And if you notice, I'm going from the inside out because you want most of your foundation to be on the inside of your face and not the outside, where it can sit and make a line. Okay. So see how much it covered with just a little bit? And it's very buildable. Like if I felt like I needed some more in here through the redness or whatever, I would just, oh, my earring fell in that. I would just tap some more and tap here. Now, I'll do that in a minute. But look at that coverage. Is that not fantastic? It's very natural, very lightweight. So again, I'm just going to tap some on my brush and then start tapping here. Definitely just tap underneath your eyes. Okay, so back to Thanksgiving prepping. So today I will cook my cornbread. I will chop my onions. I will, what else will I do? What else goes in my dressing? Cornbread, chicken broth, sage, onions. Oh. I'll boil all my eggs. Today I will boil all my eggs. For my deviled eggs, I put, I have this hair. I put eggs in my cornbread dressing because that's what my grandmother did. Casseroles are a big thing, like the green bean casserole or sweet potato casserole. I will do those on probably tomorrow night or first thing Wednesday morning. Yo, I can't find this hair. It drives me nuts. I wondered if somebody was going to ask. Okay, Rhonda. So I like celery in my dressing. And here's what I do. I actually make 2 different dressings. I'll make one without and one with, because my mother loves celery, but she doesn't like cooked celery. So I make one dressing with celery and one dressing without. Now, I will tell you that here's a little tidbit for you for throughout the year. Let's say, so I'll always make my cornbread in an iron skillet, right? Because that's what a good Southern woman does. So if we have leftovers of cornbread, I throw that in the Ziploc and throw it in the freezer. And then that's what I use for my dressing at Christmas and Thanksgiving and stuff. So throughout the year, I have these pieces of cornbread that I have put in the freezer. And that way I don't have to make as much cornbread like tonight as I normally would if I didn't do that. Because it saves beautifully. It tastes just as good. when I put it in there, when I thaw it out. I mean, and it is a time saver. And you would be surprised, because I'm like, Rhonda, I'm like, it's just me and husband here all the time. So when, you know, you make a pan of cornbread, I mean, he could eat a pan of cornbread, but when it's just 2 people, I don't want to, you know, waste it or throw it away. So I throw it in a Ziploc and put it in the freezer. Yeah. My dad was a, I'm just tapping my face and talking, but look at the coverage, y'all. My dad was a cook, or he loved to cook. And so he would learn different things. And, of course, I learned from my grandmother. But yeah, that was one of the tricks he did when he would make cornbread or whatever for him and Mother. And then he would throw it in a Ziploc. And I tried it, and I mean, it is fresh like you cooked it that day when you take it out of the freezer. It's amazing. All right, let's do a little eyeshadow. All right, so I told you that a quick eyeshadow or a quick bundle I have is mascara, liquid eyeshadow, and the eyebrow pencil or the eyeliner. What are we going to use today? I'm going to use Wild. These liquid eyeshadows are fantastic. They are smudge-proof, transfer-proof, and waterproof. This is the color Wild. I'm going to use this one. You get one in the bundle, but you can always add another one to it. Let's see if I have enough. Okay, so this is Reverent. This is my all-time favorite because it's a natural. It's this one right here. And they dry to a powdery finish. They're super neat. So I'm just gonna, I always take a little on my brush. You can put it directly on your eye. But again, a little goes a long way. So I feel like I can control it better if I take a little off the brush this way and put it directly on my eyeshadow brush. Yeah, it's a huge time saver. And I'm going to use this as a little eyeliner as well. So let's see, casseroles. I do a green bean casserole, a sweet potato casserole. I will prep those ahead of time. Here's a little side note for the green bean casserole. If you prep it ahead of time, I don't, so you're supposed to mix in the fried, crispy fried onions. I don't mix those in until the day that I'm going to put it in the oven, because I think they get kind of soggy. I mean, they're going to mix in and get, you know, whatever, but I think when you prep it a couple of days ahead of time, they get super soggy. So for that one, I don't add that in until right before I put it in the oven. But like the sweet potato casserole and stuff, girl, mix that up. Put a little plastic wrap on it, cover it up, put it in the refrigerator. And come Thursday morning, or whenever you're starting to cook, pull those out and throw them in the oven. You are good to go. I'm telling you, prep work makes a huge difference. Now I do read, if you're hopping on, say hello. Hashtag sunshine. And if you're new, drop the word new and tell me where you're tuning in from. I am in Mason, Tennessee, right outside of Memphis. We live on a small farm. What else? else? Okay, so we deep fry turkey. So good. And so I inject the turkey with the seasonings and the spices and all of that. Kirk will probably inject the turkey tonight because the longer it sits with all the goodness in it, the better it tastes on Thursday. So that's something you can do. Just let me, side note to this, for people who try to deep fry turkey for the first time or think that's a great idea, best turkey you will ever eat, number one. But number two, make sure the turkey is completely thawed out, rinsed out, thawed out, the whole 9 yards. Because if it's not, and you put it in that hot grease when you go to fry it, in that ice, and that all that gets in that grease, it's going to boil over, it's going to catch everything on fire, and it's going to be a catastrophe. Okay, so that's the biggest thing about deep frying a turkey. Make sure that it's completely thawed. 101. Yeah. Deep fried turkey, I mean, we've done this for so many years now. Now, I do take my Reverent, the lighter shade, and add it in with that applicator. And then I just blend it out. Drop in the comments some of the things that y'all do for your Thanksgiving dinner tradition. Like my grandmother always made this fruit salad. I have to have it every year. Now the fruit salad I make the day of because I tried to make it a day ahead one time. It wasn't as good. Because the fruit gets, you know, the juice of the fruit gets down in the bowl and then it kind of gets yucky and you had to drain it and all that. So I do that the day of. All right, so this is the color Reverent that we're adding on to Wield. Remember, these are smudge proof, waterproof, transfer proof. They last all day. I mean, like all day. Oh, let me blend that out real quick. Hold on. They are very light. Here we go. Oh, and I think somebody asked, sometimes I see the comments and sometimes I don't. And if you drop a question in the comments, I will go back and look in just a little bit and answer any questions that you have. So no worries if I miss it while I'm on my live talking. But, see, can't remember now what question I was going to answer. I think that eyebrow. Let me fix this right quick. I'm sorry. Okay. I lost my train of thought, but that's okay. It'll come back around. That train just makes a loop. And sometimes the loop's longer than others, but it'll come back eventually. All right, let's put a little bronzer, a little highlighter, and a little blush on. warm up the face, throw on some mascara and a little lippy, and we'll be ready to go. Okay, so you also, in bundle 6 with our cream stick blush, you can also choose either a bronzer or a highlighter. So I use my bronzer kind of like a contour. And here's a tool, a rule of reference. From the corner of your mouth to the top of your ear, that's where you want your bronzer to go, or your contour. But see how that just drew my face up a little bit? And then I just do a little on my forehead and bring it down and kind of connect it to where I just did the sides. Okay. And then we're going to do each side of the nose just to slim it up. Do a little underneath my lip. Okay. And then right here on the jawline, just to bring that up a little bit. Okay. Now we're going to add in a little blush. I like Seductive is my favorite color. It's kind of like a brown mauve. But it's a beautiful color. So again, I'm just going to take it and I'm just going to tap it right above my bronzer. Just like so. Okay. And then we're going to take the highlighter. This is a Fusion highlighter. I'll find my, and we're going to right above our blush, just a little, right down our nose, the center of our nose, and then this one on our upper lip, what they call the Cupid's bow, which I have very little of, just to highlight that. And here's the biggest thing that we do. Blend, 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 blend. You want to get rid of any kind of harsh lines. And you want this to look natural, you know. I don't want to go out of the house and, you know, feel like I have all this makeup on and I look like I've been made up, as they used to say. I just want oh, I know what I was going to add. See? That train made its loop. Here's the thing I remembered. I think somebody asked earlier, the color of my foundation was Eyelet. But if you need a color match, all you have to do is drop the word color match or message me, and I can color match you, not a problem. Oh, and the Amazon link, here's the little brush for, to clean your brushes between, like if you're doing your eyeshadow, it just cleans your brush so you can do different colors. This is a good deal. It's less than $10 and you get 2 of them. They come in a package like this. These are fantastic. That was a great Amazon buy right there. Alright, let's put on some mascara. If you're still here, hi, thanks. Ask any questions. If you ever want to see a particular product or color or whatever, I'll be more than happy to show it to you. Just comment below. I take requests all the time. For different products and different foundations. Like we have 5 different foundations. We have a BB cream, a stick, a liquid, a spray, the airbrush spray. That's my fave. And powder. So I'm using the Twisted mascara today. It is our 2-wand system. I'm using our baby wand right now. This is what separates every lash beautifully, just like this. Okay. So it's a little baby wand that if I hold the silver and I twist, then I get this little baby wand. If I put that back down and I twist the silver, then I get a regular size wand. Okay. And this is what I go back and do with my second coat, because I don't have to go all the way to the base of my lashes, because I've already done that with the baby wand. And you just want to turn your wand as you put your product through your eyelashes. I think I need a new one. But there you go. Twisted is super good. Thanks, girl. So I just take, again, I look down and kind of rock back and forth. We do have 3 different mascaras. This is Twisted. We also have the 4D fiber mascara that has the Y fibers built in. That's going to give you the big falsy look eyelashes. And then we have Epic, which is our waterproof mascara, which is the same as the Twisted, except it's waterproof. So if you need or want a waterproof mascara, we do have one. So in my Eyes bundle, you get to choose any mascara, any liquid eyeshadow, and then either an eyeliner or an eyebrow pencil. The geese are flying in. It's late for them. I don't know if y'all can hear them. They're loud tonight. There must be several of them out there. So just go back with the big wand. And eyelashes to me are kind of like eyebrows. I could just continue to put more and more stuff on there. May is not. But yeah, there's the Twisted. All right, so now we're going to do a little lipping. And here's your little tidbit of what Bundle 7 tomorrow might bring you. Are you ready? Remember Splash that came out in July? The greatest formula ever at convention. Tomorrow's bundle may have some of those in there with brand new colors. And it might have a little mini set of lip glosses attached to it. We'll have to wait and see. So I'm going to use, I can't, y'all, here's where I have to put my glasses on. Because I want to use Dirty Chai. Oh, wait a minute, that's Love You Latte. That's I'm Blushing. All right, so Dirty Chai. All right, here we go. Let me do it on this hand. Right, so that's Dirty Chai. Okay. It's kind of a mauve. These are 10-hour wear. You get 10 colors. Choose from 10 colors. They dry to a matte finish. You don't even need to wear lip liner with these. They're beautiful. What did I tell you that one was? Love You Latte? No, this one's Love You Latte. This one is Love You Latte. It's a chocolatier brown. It's browner than the other one. Okay. I get these two confused. Dirty Chai and Love You Latte. All right, so this is Love You Latte. It's a more chocolate colored. Okay. And let me show you the applicator. See how it's curved? That is made that way to sit down on your lip. I'm telling you, a woman came up with this. All right, so here's the #1 trick. When you get this product, because I know you're all going to get it and want it. You get 3 days starting tomorrow. Just don't tell anybody. Wipe your product off and don't have a whole bunch of on your wand, okay? Because all that product does is just sit on top of the other product, and then it gets everywhere and it just doesn't do as well. Here's my little tip of the trade. Take a Q-tip, wipe off the foundation on your lip, because if you ever have a problem with any lip product, whether it's mine or somebody else's, maybe whatever, lip gloss, lip butter, lipstick, and it doesn't last very long, or it doesn't last as long as you think it should, I have come to find out that it's because that lip product, I put it on top of foundation, and it sat on top of foundation instead of being directly on my lips. And so when it did that, it didn't last as long. So when I started taking the foundation off of my lips and then applying my lip product, it lasted a very long time, and it lasted as long as the product said it should have lasted. So there's your little tidbit. Just take that foundation off of your lips before you put your lip product on. Okay. It's hard for me to do this without oh, here we go. So we're just going to take that curved part. Just like that. Look how much color is on there. And then I'm going to turn it over. And just bring it to the edge, just like that. I do not take it all the way to the corners of my mouth, okay? I am 52. My lips tend to droop anyway. It's gravity. It's just gravity. It's happening. You'll be there one day. It's just gravity. So don't take it all the way to the corner of your mouth. Leave a little space. That way it doesn't, the lipstick doesn't draw that down. And then I take it again. So I'm not taking it all the way down. And then you just want to press and not rub together. Hey, Amber. That's all right, girl. And there you have it. I'm telling you, this is When this launched in July and we got it when we were in convention, we put it on. And I'm telling you, when you wear it all day, we ate, we drank, we laughed, we cried, we did whatever. This stays on all day. So, you may get some new colors tomorrow. Who knows? You have to stay tuned. Do you like it? I love it. What did I say it was? Love you latte or dirty latte? I don't know. All right, so the final thing we're going to do is we're going to take some setting spray. Set the whole face. This right here will stay out 12 to 14 hours. All day. 12 to 14 hours. I know it's late in my day right now just because I was late today, but it really will. So if you need any information about any of the products, just drop a comment below, or you can shop in one of the links above. You can message me. That's why I'm here. If you want to know more about what I do and how I coach other women, just drop the word details. It's completely free. I'm just an information booth. And then you can decide whatever. Also, Black Friday Bundle 6 ends tonight. 7 starts tomorrow. So if you need that, let me know. And if you get super busy, I'm going to be live in the next couple of days anyway. But if you get super busy and you don't get to catch me, happy Turkey Day. Happy Thanksgiving week. I love y'all so much. I love the fact that y'all hang out with me. And we just have a good time. And we talk about fun stuff. So yeah. So there's today's final look. And never forget, you are beautiful, you are valued, and you are loved. Have a wonderful Monday evening, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, ladies. Happy Thanksgiving, Rhonda. Freeze your cornbread, girl. Bye.